now 5:06. Right now, food banks across the nation, they're waiting to see if their federal funding will be cut.
Meantime, those right here in Northeast Ohio are also concerned about losing state dollars. Governor Mike DeWine's latest executive budget shows a decrease in money for food banks in the area. News 5's Nadine Abusada joins us from the newsroom this morning to break down the numbers. Good morning, Nadine.
Good morning, guys. Now, for many food banks across Northeast Ohio, state dollars make up about 25% of their budgets, with another 20 to 40% coming from federal funding. Now, if both are cut, many food banks tell me there simply just won't be enough food for that growing hunger in their communities. For decades, food banks across the state have helped meet the hunger needs of their communities. But now they're worried about the future.
Any cuts in those or potential cuts is something we take very seriously.
It's a lot of uncertainty right now, and so we're trying to make sure we're able to control what we can control.
Since January, nonprofits have been waiting to see how changing policies could affect their federal funding. Then, to make matters worse, Governor Mike DeWine's latest executive budget shows a $7 million cut to food banks, a major blow for the Akron-Canton Regional Food Bank.
About 25% of the food we distributed last year was state-funded food that was derived from federal funds passed through the state of Ohio, used to purchase up and package surplus Ohio-grown produce for distribution through Ohio's food banks.
While 40% of their operating dollars are still in question at the federal level, the CEO, Dan Flowers, says the cuts are coming at a time when they've seen a major increase in the number of people they serve.
You don't just make that up. I mean, we don't just do food drives and pick up another 15% of the food that we distribute, you know? So it would just inevitably mean there would be less food available for more people.
At the Greater Cleveland Food Bank,
we served over 425,000 people last year. That was the largest number of people that we've served.
Communications Director Karen Panza says they're feeling the challenges from all ends.
The need remains very high. Inflation is high. It's 20% higher than it was 4 years ago.
Both food banks fear the consequences of losing any funding, but they remain hopeful that lawmakers will adjust the budget.
These are the real consequences of federal policy, state policy decisions in the lives of people. So, we're going to do everything we can to get that message out.
We're looking at, different scenarios that could potentially happen, but we're really trying to be very optimistic.
Now, it's not a done deal just yet. That budget still has to go through the House and the Senate before the final approval. But guys, we're talking about millions of dollars that's going to be affecting hundreds of thousands of lives here.
Yeah, with so many people's budgets already tight, this is probably going to be a huge blow for a lot of families. Thanks, Nadine.